All right. Well, it's 7 a.m. on the Monday night, and today is a different night than usual. Formula 1 has been banished from the league. We're racing Formula 2 races tonight. Um, what are we going to do exactly, Peter?
Gonna beat some noobs.
Of course, you're going to do that. But yeah, we will start with the track selection in a short notice. And after that, the tracks will be selected in the lobby. We'll join the lobby and wait for everyone to join. If they are still not in the lobby, and at around 7:30 p.m., the races should start.
Yeah, but without joking, maybe it's nice to explain what we're actually going to do instead of just beating noobs. We're basically gonna do a 4-week F2 season, and we're gonna try and do as much tracks as possible. And basically, the races are a bit shorter than normal, so we can do multiple on the day, and there are also no different tiers, so there's more time. And we try to get as much races in as possible until the new game comes out.
Yep, exactly. Get the racing spirit up high before the new game is out. And then we will start season 3 as soon as possible. Let's get the wheel up on screen. There it is. And 3 tracks in total. We got every track in the race. So Monaco as well. I don't hope we will do get Monaco. Let's see. First one.
Exciting.
Ooh. Belgium, it's Belgium. Not that bad of a track, Belgium.
It was so close to the Netherlands, so close to home.
Yeah, well, I hate the Zandvoort track in the game.
We wouldn't have to travel that far for Zandvoort.
Almost half the country. And then even get a ticket, as they are pretty expensive, probably. And
expensive?
Yeah, if you want a decent seat.
It's definitely a wanted Grand Prix, because the Netherlands, of course, has a lot of fans, and that means the prices are, of course, a lot higher. For example, if you compare them to Bahrain, the first race of this season were really cheap, and they were selling them, I believe, on the Saturday before the race still, because it wasn't sold out, because who is gonna travel to Bahrain? That's basically made the cost of the major difference between the prices.
Yeah, I mean, I would travel to Bahrain if it was the last race of a 2021 season.
I know.
Sadly, it wasn't.
I also love the Bahrain track, though.
It is. Sector 2 is easy to do, but hard to master. Especially if that's last downhill kind of turn, where you're braking into an hairpin, and it's easy to lock up. And it's probably gonna be easier to lock up using the Formula 2 cars. Some people have already complained in the chat. They don't know how to drive the cars, especially with shifting down. It is rather different. We'll see what's gonna happen. Let's see what track will be next. Remove Belgium. I'll do the spin again. And it's Imola.
Yes, it is Imola.
Not that easy to overtake in Imola. Well, with the Formula 1 cars, it isn't. But maybe it's going to be a different story with the Formula 2 cars. And I sure hope it won't be raining. With the open lobbies we've had made when we did all the 5 lappers in the nights, it was always raining.
So, yeah, the only memory I have about Imola is driving a race until the final lap and spinning out in the last lap and DNFing. So, yeah.
You're probably gonna see a lot of DNFs if it's gonna rain. Because these cars,
I hope we will see only one DNF, and it's the Williams driver or the ex-Williams driver. Same Peter, same. Welcome aboard, mate.
Okay, cool. Second track will be Imola. So we will have a one-shot qualifying, then a sprint, and then the future race. And of course, the one-shot qualifying will determine. I don't know if it's same. It probably determines the sprint order. And sprint order.
Yeah, I think so.
Top 10 first. I don't know. The format has been changed in 2021. But let's see. Well, David, you do not have to select the tracks. We are just doing a wheel to determine which tracks we're gonna choose in the lobby. You just need to keep a hold of your steering wheel and make sure you don't get in gravel.
The only
or into all the drivers.
Is your steering wheel, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Imola, remove it. Next track.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Saudi Arabia. Ooh. I know someone who's gonna love it. It's DNF. And it's his third track, so he probably will be joining us during that race.
I had a hope that it was gonna be Hungary, honestly. But no, unfortunately it isn't.
But yeah, Saudi Arabia as the third track of tonight. Well, we've had all these 3 tracks we've had in the
we've thought that
regular season
already. First track is Spa, Francorchamps, Belgium.
Yeah, first track will be Belgium indeed, followed by Imola, and after that it's Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so basically, with 3 tracks selected now, we basically have today's tracks here. So Spa, Imola, and Saudi Arabia will be our races today.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna move on to next week.
Yes. Remove Saudi Arabia. Next week, Monday, first race is gonna be a different Middle Eastern country, Abu Dhabi. They are cheering. I mean, I was cheering at Max Verstappen, and well, everyone knows it. Donuts on track, sent by Gap in the Discord chat. Oh man, it was an unbelievable season last season. Last Formula 1 real life season. But yeah, Abu Dhabi. Did we do Abu Dhabi in the regular season?
Yeah, we did.
We actually did.
First race of the season.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. It was well, quite chaotic. Probably like 4, 5 safety cars only in tier 2, and then about 2 or 3 in tier 1.
Yeah.
Can't remember it exactly, but I believe highlights are on the YouTube channel.
Yep.
If people
I
want
remember ex tier 2 member and Logan working together to get tier 1 too. I believe maybe Logan just missed out, if I remember correctly, on the P3. It's a great race from the Alfa Romeos back then.
All right, cool. So, Abu Dhabi, the first track for next week. Remove it, and let's see what the second track is gonna be. Oh, another one we have not seen in a long time.
Oh, wow.
Japan.
I haven't done that track in ages.
Not sure what to think about Japan. I mean, Suzuka, it is a great circuit, but there are some corners that are just so annoying. You can just
it's very difficult.
Never get it right.
It's also a track where you need a lot of confidence in the car and in yourself.
Oh yeah, especially in I don't know which turn it is, but the esports guys just exactly.
You go to the left and then you go hard right.
Yeah, some esport drivers just jump the curb with 200 kph, and when I try it, I just fly to the other side of the track. Yeah. No idea how. But Japan will be the second race for next Monday. Let me remove it as well. And the third track. Number 6 in total, and it is gonna be Hungary.
Hungary.
We do get it. That's the last track for next week.
I got my way in the end.
Yeah, another challenging track. With, again, turns where people will be flying.
Let's get Monaco in here as well then.
Alright, cool. Let me
correct in the league.
Let me remove all the other tracks except for Monaco.
Yeah, only the Netherlands and Monaco we haven't done before, right?
Did we do?
We've done every
Russia
track. Oh yeah, Russia we didn't.
I mean, yeah, Canada we did. China we did. Yeah, we've had Silverstone in season 1. Portugal as well. Yeah, we did everyone. Oh, we didn't do Spain. Yes, thank you, Jesse. We didn't do Spain. Let's see if it's gonna be either Monaco, Netherlands, or Spain. Yeah, Portimao we did.
Portimao is not in there.
That's Portugal.
Oh, it is. Portugal is there.
Yeah,
we did Portimao in the first season.
Yeah, in the first season. It was a wet race for...
Yeah, wet to dry.
Yeah, wet to dry.
We lost on Silverstone, me as well. Lovely track.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done it with the Formula 2 cars, but I can imagine it's gonna be pretty nice.
I haven't done any track except Abu Dhabi in the story mode thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I haven't even played the story mode. The what is it called?
I don't remember. I was about to say Drive to Survive, but no.
It's a different story mode.
Yeah. It's close to it though.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. Didn't even buy the game for story mode. I'm glad they removed it for the next game. It doesn't add that much. You should probably do the game in online or with friends.
Yeah, but now they added F1 Live, which is another useless function.
I mean, if you can drive the supercars on track in online lobbies.
I don't think you can, though. I think the supercars were only for track drives or something. Or, like the thing they do before the race with the celebrities.
Yeah. Just to hype up people.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what next game is gonna bring. But for the second week, next week, we will have
Breaking Point. That's what it's called.
Breaking Point. Yes.
It just came in my mind.
Man, what a shit name it even is. Breaking Point. Almost like shit. What's the game called?
Racing Point.
Wow.
I don't know what you're looking for. What kind of game?
No, but there was some kind of shooter game, but I don't remember anymore. Too old. But yeah, so
something that ended on point, like a competitive shooter or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Quick Google search. What's that? So for the week 2. Oh, Flashpoint. That's right. Flashpoint.
Is that it?
Yeah. I believe that was the game I was looking for. Or at least...
Fire Rescue. It's an online FPS. Oh, it looks horrible, mate.
I believe it is. It was free to play.
It is free to play. In early access as well. And it looks basically like Counter-Strike Source.
Cool.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. So week two is up. The races. It was Japan, Hungary, and the first one was Abu Dhabi. Yeah. So week 3.
Yeah. Abu Dhabi, Japan, and Hungary.
Wow, another Middle Eastern race. Baku, Azerbaijan. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about all these Middle Eastern tracks. I think the wheel's rigged.
It must be.
You need some oil.
These
Yeah,
guys are
Azerbaijan.
gonna sneak in the Netherlands. Mate, I hope. We have never done the Netherlands here. It would be funny. Especially if we go there first with F2.
Yeah, I want to see people struggling.
Going into the banks.
Yeah. Cool. So Azerbaijan for week 3, first race. It is already on Netherlands. Probably won't be Netherlands again.
Oh,
It isn't.
Netherlands.
Shit, what does it say? Italy, Netherlands? Yeah, it's Netherlands. No, it's Italy, Monza. Yeah, with the Formula 2 cars, I don't know if it's any good. Because they are not that fast around these straights.
I have no idea how the experience is with Formula 2. You do have DRS, right? Or not?
Yes, I believe
Do
so.
you? Guys in the chat, help us out. Do you have DRS?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, okay.
Right, cool. You don't have ERS, I believe.
You know ERS though, okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be slow acceleration then.
Yeah.
And no overtake. So alright, so you have to do slipstreaming and DRS to overtake. Or just dive bomb turn 1. Basically.
Yeah, people are gonna dive bomb. A lot.
Well,
it's Italy.
Okay.
We know what to expect. And there's some old, ancient driver from back in the days has said, chicanes are optional.
Yeah.
Well, they are, but there will be a second time penalty for you. But that's Italy, second race for week 3. And the third race will be... Is it?
Netherlands.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Netherlands, you do have it. Last race of the night as well.
Yeah,
so a lot
rigged.
of... Yeah, I just got my PayPal donation from...
yeah.
Well, not gonna...
It also must be funny that my hype is 2 seconds late because of the delay.
Yeah. But yeah, Netherlands, week 3, so there will be enough time to practice for you, luckily. Same for everyone else.
Yeah, well, last week. Next up.
Yeah, wait. We do have a charity event. Did you exclude that in the count for the races we have? So it's today, week 1.
No, we did not.
Nope. Week 4 is June 27th. 27th will be the OGKROE for Samaritan stream.
Yep, so, but this is the tracks.
Yeah, these are the tracks. I have no idea what they all were, again.
Spa, Imola, Saudi, Abu Dhabi, Japan, Hungary, Azerbaijan, Monza, and the Netherlands.
Cool. Someone has probably said it in the Discord chat.
I've written it down. So.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I see it in the general chat as well. Cool. So those were the tracks. For June 27th, we will have something different. Details not yet set in stone. But if you have no idea what we are talking about, in the Discord, in the announcements, Chris has sent a message. Make sure to check it out.
I saw someone mentioning my favorite band in the Discord.
Twice?
DNF saying you have NL twice. No? Don't get it, DNF got it.
Yeah, they never get it. Yeah, twice. Probably not a lot of people know it. Twice.
Mate, everyone knows twice. It's Japan. Oh no, it's a Korean K-pop girl group.
Yeah, and what's K-pop? And I'm glad I don't. Against yourself. And well, David, I hope you will do any better than during the Formula One season, as you did some practice in the Formula Two cars. We'll see what how that will end up. But first track up will be Belgium. Make sure you will get correct setups. By the way,
Yep.
still 10 minutes left before, well, approximately 10 minutes left for the one-shot qualifying to start. Get your Belgium, Imola, and Saudi setups. And if you can always get the setups for next week as well. Yeah, Belgium. How many people are in the lobby already? Is everyone in?
11. So
11.
no, not everyone is in.
No, I believe we had.
The race will be in 9 minutes though.
Yeah, still a lot of time left for people to join in. Let's see, 18 drivers accepted to check in. So they will probably join in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah. And otherwise, they can join us in one of the later races.
Yeah, exactly. Do you already have your setups?
No.
Oh,
I'm a live in the moment kind of guy.
Well, Belgium, get your top speed setup out.
Yep. And also forgot to explain because I said it wrong before to some people in the Discord. But it's the race is basically going to be 50%. So it's going to be half of 50%. So that means that the sprint is 9 laps and the race is 13 in Spa.
In Belgium, yeah.
So I basically said it was 25. So it would have been half of this, but that's not the case.
But yeah,
It also
setups
provides a
are
bit
allowed.
more racing.
Yeah. I mean, well, in the sprint, it is. Well, actually, in the IRL sprint, it is not mandatory to do a pit stop. So I'm curious to see if the game actually has that mechanic in there as well. Because if you do not pit, you get a disqualification for sprint race. And for the VG race, it is mandatory to do a pit stop, so that won't be an issue.
Yep.
Unless it's raining, of course. As we'll probably have in Imola, knowing our luck. 6 minutes to the one-shot qualifying to begin. But we can already jump into the lobby. Let me switch to in-game. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Yeah, spectator. Nice. So 9 laps for the sprint, 13 laps for the feature race. Let me check if.
Yep. No, the other way around. It's 9 for the sprint and 13
for the feature. Yeah. The one-shot qualifying, of course.
Some people brought it up in the Discord as well, why this is a function in the game for F2, but not for F1. Because sprint races were already a thing when the game came out, right? They were already planned.
Yeah. I don't even know.
But okay, it's just... They could have also just patched it in later, right? Because it's already in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why they didn't just copy it in, because now with the new game they exactly copy this from F2 to F1. Basically the same stats and percentages, I believe. It's just hard to understand.
I mean, we know they were lazy, kind of lazy making this game with some bullshit goal mechanics. And not bring out any updates to the tracks. Just using some 10-year-old layouts.
Yep.
So let me count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of 18. Still loads of time left to join the lobby, of course. So no need to worry about that. Yeah, Nathan will be late. So it will be 17. Let me get the checking out there to see who we are missing. Stroy is in Spekerman. Spekerman isn't. Oh, yeah, there he is. And Chris. Where's Chris? Chris isn't in.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. I was looking for the underscore. David is probably already in. Yep, there he is. Choosing the MP Motorsport team. Well, Dom just joined. Hoshi is in.
Are you getting the livery from the driver you select? You probably are, right? Because the teams, of course, don't have a team livery, but they have a sponsor livery, basically, right?
I don't know.
But it worked like that in F2. Because if you spectate one of the races, there are like 3 Red Bull livery cars in there. Because they're all Red Bull junior drivers, I think.
Yeah, I haven't watched that much F2 to
No,
notice.
me neither. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off now. Because the
Yeah.
race is in a bit.
Good luck with the
Wish
race.
you good luck, good streaming.
And it'll be fun. F2,
Yep.
sprint and feature races, 3 tracks. Loads to talk about.
Yep. Well, bye-bye. Peter
Bye
out.
bye. Yeah. The race is scheduled in about 1 minute. Gap is on in 1 minute, he said in the chat. So it will be 15. Let's see if any. Oh, yeah, there's Gap. Cool. Is Hoshi in? Is Sora? Sora's there. Hoshi as well. Loosmeister is there. Noah. Where is Noah? Noah isn't in. So that does mean we also are short on one tier 1 driver. Creamy. I don't see Creamy in. But Creamy and Noah. Well, and Nathan, but he already said he will be joining in the second race. Still waiting on Creamy and Noah. 610 is in as well. Yes, gonna be the fastest driver we have. Oh, and Dani is in. He was on tentative. He did join the lobby. We have enough plays if everyone is gonna join, probably. Because I believe 22 drivers are allowed on the track in Formula 2 instead of 20 like the usual Formula 1. At least in real life it is, but might be something different in the game. Yeah, countdown has begun. About 10 seconds for one-shot qualifying. Different than the usual short qualifying we have, 18 minutes long. Just the loading screen, one-shot qualifying, just you start as soon as you load into the game, select your setup, and then you have one shot, one opportunity to drive as fast as possible and set the fastest lap, if you can. And you need to make sure stream is lagging. Doesn't look like it. I'm using some different settings. Formula 2 via Formula 2 Championship. And well, it is mostly about fun in the Formula 2 races we organize next week. Let's jump on board with 610 as he's the fastest right now. Everyone is jumping out on the leaderboard because, oh yeah, showing who's faster at the moment. In real time, currently it's 610. He was losing a bit of time on the entry of the first corner. We get, we do not get that. Turn it off, thank you. Everyone on soft tire as well. Telemetry, lap data, trip map, full trip map, thank you. Oh, Max is retiring from the session. Purple for 610. Chris out as well. Probably crashing over the... I don't even know how. Very straight. Early 610 has a dominant lead. DNF in the... just jumping to third right now. It is quite a long lap. Already at 1 minute and halfway through Sector 2. Let me get the personal screen. Rather annoying. And Jesse is taking the lead in the qualifying. With the penalty, I was wishing him all the luck of the world, but he's currently in P11. And taking the lead again. It looks like the grid has settled a bit. Not much jumping around. DRS in about 30 meters. The last bit of straights. And we will have 610 taking pole position with a 156. Speakman being disqualified. Dani as well. Jess P2. DNF 3. Together with Hoshi. Rocking out the second row. Gap P5. Decent qualifying for him as well. And that's loose bars to destroy David in P8. This practice is paying off, it looks like. And what a nice sound it was. It was David in P8 and that's Dom in P9. Adam taking P10 and Peter Penalty taking P11. Wow, what's these gaps? Oh, between 610 and Jessen. Holy shit. course, pole position during, well, pole position is in the qualifying takes 4 points. Yes, by Formula 2 Championship rules. That's a decent, well, 4 points. 4 thousandths of a second faster where 6:10 was. And let's hop straight into the sprint race. It's annoying we still need to wait for players each time. And nice to see a lot of people in one force chat, in the Discord chat. If you are not in the our Discord community chat thingy, hop on down to the description. Last link, join the races at. Should be right there. Just click the link, join the Discord, and you can, well, have all the behind the scenes. Join next season. And hop in the force chat with the guys. Currently about, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 people in one force chat. Just enjoying all the races. Of course, we do have the formation lap. We want gap to none right now. I want to see the tires. Everyone starting on the mediums. Sora and Dani touching each other, getting disqualified. They will be back on the grid, but with colder tires. His game crashed, probably. Not sure what's extended. Thing of the Jessen and DNF, but it's Adam in lead, I guess. In during the formation lap. There will be 9 laps around Spa, and if all is right, we will probably not see any pit stops to the soft tire. Everyone will just be on mediums and stay on them till the end. Yeah, there is DNF back again, luckily. It would be a shame for him to crash and not join for first lap, but it's a long time to go still. At the end of sector 2, these Formula 2 cars are so much slower compared to their Formula 1 brothers. Master can destroy, also getting a disqualification. And through the bus-stop chicane, everyone is slotting into their designated grid spot. Last one stop will be Chris. Oh, my bad. Of course, top 10 is reversed. They did not jump each other, but Adam is starting from pole position. Top 10 has been reversed. And it's lights out. Who got a decent enough start? It is Gap on the right side of your screen. Up into P4 already. Good start for DNF as well. Oh, it's almost getting spun out. Let's see who it is, but I believe it's... Oh, and carnage in the back of the grid. Down the entire from the session. Yellow sector 1 and virtual safety car. Well, Dom just about managed to take the lead. Gap severe collision with DNF. What happens? How jumping each other during the virtual safety car. But lap 1 first couple of turn chaos. Second 5-second penalty for Chris as well, ignoring yellow flags. DNF. Well, a lot of people got a decent enough start. DNF in P3, Gap P4, 610 in P5. Jesse in P6. And it is the no, interval, thank you. And it's Destroy, Losemeister, and it was David who got spun around, I believe, after turn 1. Who down a lot. Chris, 7 places gained. Do our racing again. And Dom is outside of the 1 second window. So that people are extending, yes sir. Keep each other alive, there is some room. Dani leaving the session. Not sure why, he is in last place. Chris overtaking Losemeister. And a Red Bull livery car has gone wide. This wide again, and a lot of action behind him as well. Hoshi overtaking Losemeister. A lot of overtakes happening. Sora, Chris. 10-second time penalty for Sora. Corner cutting. In the pit lane. Why are people in the pit lane? Damage? I don't know. Dom taking the fastest lap. Adam is closing in. People are looking for new front wings. No, Peter isn't. Well, Losemeister is. Big man as well. It is. This front wing as well. And DNF. Oh, so close to Adam. See both these two drivers. There they are. And they're 610. Oh yes, I'm not sure who was on around. DNF up close with Adam. It was 610 who was on around in turn 5, 6 or 7. Roy losing in place to Hoshi. And to 610. Down to P9. What about DNF? When is he gonna set his attack? And there is DNF on the inside. And last back straight, sector 3. He turns 16-17. Can he keep the car in front of Adam? Is Adam gonna do a lunge? Into the bus stop chicane. Oh, there's Gap. Breaking late, almost Jess up in his ass. Dom again, fastest lap. He is piercing the Gap really quickly, 1.7 seconds. And then survives P2 between DNF, Adam, Gap, Jesse. Chris stopped there in P6. Adam is losing a lot of time. He's slower than everyone around him. Is it a setup issue? I don't know. Well, here is Gap with DRS. He's a sitting duck. There's the gap between 1, 2 and 3. We're almost halfway through lap 3 of 9. For a sprint. And choosing a soft tire. So big man Losemeister David opting for a medium tire again. Back damage for Destroy. And Chris again wide. Oh, Max set retiring from the session. Not sure what is happening. His car is still driving. Speakman tracks him driving as well. 610, easy overtake on Chris. With enough overspeed, he got the overtake on him. And Destroy losing in place to Sora. He has a 21 second buffer, I would say, too. Oh, and that's why he's losing up positions. He just can't keep the car on the track. On the black stuff. Dom again, fastest lap, 2.1 seconds to DNF. And now it's 610 with the fastest lap. Closing in to get to Adam. And he's lost a position down into P5. There's Maxette leaving the session, Destroy in the pit lane, speeding as well, probably lost his front wing. We didn't. Was his braking zone good enough? There's Adam back again on yes with the DRS, but it is not enough. And in the meantime, the penalty did overtake Destroyer, who was in the pit lane. Speakman as well. And in the meantime, Chris is fighting Hoshi. Chris got a time penalty, but luckily we got a yes, a 3-second time penalty. Chris again wide. That's again an easy overtake for his competitors. Speakman 3-second time penalty as well. What I wanted to say is that, of course, any time penalty in this game can be externally judged, and again a bit of grit or raffle for him, for Chris. But of course, time penalties after the race can always be cancelled out after the race. We got a unfair yes in the pit lane. Well, an unfair penalty can always be deleted. This game does have bugs, I would say. And now we can't see if he got a front wing changed, but I believe. I don't know. Thank you, Codemasters. But yeah, he's changed to soft tires. Adam gained his position back from 610. And 6 seconds to gap. And DNF is closing in as well. And of course, as I was telling you, DNF is closing in. He got a trickling penalty. 3 seconds. Let's pay the penalty. Loads of tracklings. Warnings and penalties, and only 5 laps. Really shows that these drivers are used to Formula 1 cars and not the Formula 2 cars. Oh, Adam sliding around. He did catch the car. Eh? Lost big time. 610. Sector 2 yellow. It's a yellow car as well. It's Chris. Same place he is heading white right every lap. Watch out for Sora behind. If you got any damage, just let him by. Now we need to fight. Oh, another yellow for sector 2. Maybe if you are definitely slower than the car behind, just let it, and you can defend. And you need to get into the pit lane. Just leave them. Let them overtake you. Just diving into the pit lane. Can see who he isn't. And DNF with DRS. Oh, okay. Bit of connection issues for Dom. Looking around is purple sector for DNF. So he is pushing. And I'm losing a position to Hoshi. But DNF. Racing for the win. Racing against himself with that 3-second time penalty. Adam down into P6, starting from first place, front row, losing his position up into a rouge to Dom. From then on, Dom kept his first place and Loosmeister losing the car. Here's DNF. No DRS on this straight, no ERS as well. It's all about slipstreaming. Into the bus stop chicane. Stay close. I'm lost on the exit on acceleration. Then fastest lap, closing in the interval to gap. There he is. There is Noah joining us for the next race. And 610, when is the rear wing open? There it is. Sector 3 yellow. Again Loosmeister losing the car. I think, or it's Sora. Easy overtake for 610 with that overspeed. Fastest lap for Jesse. Hit the penalty again in the pit lane. So it looks like the soft tire was not the correct call on these cars. They last only about 7 laps. Or 4 laps, my bad. 4 laps. So we're gonna have to Chris by in some way, I guess. Can't see any damage. And there's Loosmeister in the pit lane. Retiring as well. Another pace gain for David. Up to P13. Ford and Chris are still fighting. Both got time penalties. Not sure how many. Oh, 13 and 11. These drivers are fighting as well. Slipstreaming all the way up to the bus stop chicane. We'll start finish heading into turn 1. There's the bus stop. And only 2 laps left for DNF to overtake Dom and get a 3-second gap. Oh, it looked like Dom was heading wide, but that's just his network issues. So that may be why DNF is hesitant to overtake him. Of course, it's difficult to overtake someone who's being left and right. Yellow sector 3. It's Sora. It's Sora and Chris collide. Sure. There's DNF. Cleanly overtaking Dom, I believe. Using DRS and slipstream. So it's about settled for the last 1.5 laps. except for 610, he is closing in on Dom. We got the one buttons. Fastest lap, it's for Jesse, 157.8. Of course, on the soft tires. Yes, he is even overtaking Sora. And there is 610 into the bus stop chicane, overtaking Dom already. And if you get the DRS, as the detection point is a bit further back than the chicane. It's lucky for Dom that 610 is cooking, because Dom can use DRS, keep close to 610 and hope 610 doesn't drop in pace, and DNF will drop down to P3 with these time penalties. Simply is not enough time for DNF to get a 3-second lead unless either 610 or Dom are crashing each other out, or one of them. Another time penalty for Speakman in P8. He is our Tier 2 champion. Of course, that is in Formula 1 cars. And our Tier 1 champion, Phil, did not join us tonight. Why not? Like the Formula 2 cars, not sure. Of course, it is Pinksterdag. We call it in tweede Pinksterdag, as we call it in the Netherlands. Christian excuse for a free day, for a day off. What 610 is has closed the gap to DNF. Dom is still in that 3-second window. And DNF, yep, there it is. DNF dropping down to P3. 610. Pole position, and at the end of the race, he gets P1 in the sprint as well. Starting from P10. And Dom DNF closing out the podium. Hoshi taking P4 after the gap got time penalties as well. And then it's Adam in P6. Starting from first place. Losing 5 positions. And Christian Speakman still fighting. And with the time penalties, Chris even taking P7 from Speakman. But Jesse jumping them to P7. So Chris Speakman P8, P9 and Sora P10. Penalty. All he got. No, seconds. I believe Sora had 5 seconds. As it probably results in a disqualification. This penalty in P11. Waiting for destroying David. There is Destroy. And there is David. Going for the first coming to sprint the race. 610, driver of the day as well, of course, starting from P10 and snitching P1 from DNF. It is a deserved driver of the day. Champagne for the drivers, of course. And here's the results for the weekend in total. And I can't click on any buttons in the game, not sure why. No, there it is. Just needed to press enter to advance. The results for the weekend in total. Oh, it's 2 points for fastest lap. Nice. Just taking 4 points. Then taking 4 points for his pole position. And the race win at 19 points. Alright, cool. That was the sprint race. Feature race up next. About the same what you need to do a pit stop, and it's a bit more laps. But I don't know if a pit stop is mandatory in the game. For oh, and it's raining. Yep. Okay. Pit stops are not mandatory if it's raining. Use one set of tire for the whole race. Nature joining. Not sure who he is. No, this time around, Spa in the rain is gonna continue. Enabled and tires, yeah, full wet for everybody, of course. Details, no, none. And the one-shot qualifying result is the starting grid for the feature race, 13 laps. Gonna be 610, Jesse, DNF, Hoshi, Gap, Loesmeister, Destroy, David, Dom, Adam, Peter, Sora, Speekman, Dani, Maxet, Chris, and Noah. But I believe Dani has not points back in. There's just an AI. I'll try to check. Yeah, Maxet is an AI. He's ghosted, you can see that. You can see the curves. And yeah, Dani as well. Oh yeah, I can see it on board with Chris. Well, my predictions are 6-10 Jesse. Well, I'm not sure if Jesse is that good in the wet in the Formula 2 car. I haven't seen musical pace in the Formula 2 car. In the wet at least. And David, of course, already on the grid. They collided. Last one is Noah, as he did join during the sprint. So 17 on the leaderboard, but Dani, Maxet are AI. So 15 drivers in total for tonight. For the first race. In Spa, second race will be, if I remember it correctly, Imola. And we will close off the night with Saudi Arabia. But there is Noah slotting in. Yeah, so lights. Are you malfunctioning? They are probably water resistant. So what are we waiting for? Yeah, game. Hello, what's happening? Not sure what's going on. Nice. Better penalty is probably tapped out. That's why. Oh yeah, it's migrating hosts. Oh, and my game crashed. Nice. Let me load the game as soon as possible. I hope I'm the only one whose game crashed. You will have a black screen for a moment. Of course, our beautiful logo is in the left corner. And it would be nice if AI can actually start up the game. It looks like whole Steam is bugging out. Closed off my Steam and synchronizing Steam Cloud, it says for F1 unable to sync. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. It's all of the freaking game. Alright, there we are again. And join the lobby as soon as possible. Yeah, spectate, thank you. Cool, there it is. Noah with an amazing start, I guess, from last place to P8. Already 3 laps in. Shit, I missed a lot. Details, position changes, yes, telemetry, no. Lap 8, I want that map as well. A lot is happening. Or has happened. Yes is taking the lead from 610. DNF falling down to P4. And Spakeman in P5. 8 places gained. Number 9, Peter 9, and David Adam. Destroy losing a lot. each other. It's like this train is close to each other. The interval is a bit bugged out as well for me. Yellow sector 2, it's Dom losing out. Oh, oh. Wait, who's that? No clue. Who caused the yellow flag? Wait, hold up. It was Jessa, I believe. Down to P13. We lost the car in some way. I need to stay on board with 610 and hoping to for the interval to update correctly. Lap for 610 and yep, there's the intervals updating nicely. Spingman and Hoshi in a battle for second place. It would be amazing to see Spingman up on the podium as he gains 9 places. There's DNF with overspeeds on Hoshi. Ben first on the halo. Looks like he just lost the possession. Hoshi, 3-second time penalty as well. Oh, sticking his nose up the inside of DNF. They are still on track. It's difficult to stay on track with these conditions. Extreme wet tires. But DNF on his inside again. But, yep, there it is. There's the overspeed. And there is the gap. No diving into death. Gaps. Spingman, he can't really benefit from DNF and Hoshi clashing each other with each other. Just taking his time, waiting for the best opportunity. As he gets a virtual safety car out. I mean, I need to wake up and I did miss that. Such a big gap from 610 to DNF. Holy shit. 7.5 seconds. And these three drivers drive through penalty for Davids. Nice. Oh, and that's David retiring. They are racing again. This guy, Spingman is allowed to try and overtake Hoshi. Hoshi is overtaking DNF. DRS lap immediately after a virtual safety. Oh, almost 3 wide up into Russian Dradion. And it's Spingman into P2 ahead of Hoshi and DNF. He waited and waited and waited for the best opportunity and it immediately got 2 places. Hoshi again fighting with DNF. With the nature of these. Oh, Hoshi heading wide. Another track limit warning for him. Maybe, probably. This time it's DNF on the inside. DNF ahead of Hoshi. And Noah closed the gap a lot. I remember it was about 7 seconds, but it's 2.1 right now. And she wants to give it another try on DNF. You can see a lot of still water on track, even on the curbs as well. They're shining. Touch them and you're gone. Keeps gaining time on these two drivers. DNF losing out on Spingman as well. 1.3 second gap already. No, she has been stuck behind DNF all race long. Almost. Well, for the last lap, yes. Yellow sector 3 for Destroyer Shoe. Another track limit penalty. This time it's for Sora. And she lost out in out of turn 1. 1.3. Meister up into OGKROE. Again a virtual safety car. I don't know for what. Well, it looks like Noah has enough laps left to try and overtake Hoshi. Hoshi, of course, got a 3-second time penalty, so it's not that difficult to jump him in final results. Oh, especially not if Hoshi got a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car. Well, bye-bye Hoshi. Luzemeister get his place P6. Immediately as the safety car got out. Chris hasn't served his drive-through penalty as well. Yep, looking to get his P6 back from Luzemeister. No ERS, so it's a bit more difficult. 3-second time penalties. DNF is happy about that. There's Hoshi in the pit for his drive-through. He will lose out a bunch of positions, dropping down out of the top 10 even. Oh, getting for DNF as well. So gaining 3 seconds of Spengman with that time penalty and losing it again. Almost this move and with the penalty costing cap as well to well, P5, P6. Yellow sector 2 again. For Destroy. Dani Maxetste is battling as well. There's been a penalty in the gearbox of Gap. In the Alpine livery. Jesse are in the fight as well for P6 right now. Luzemeister gained a lot of time on Gap, 1.4 seconds. Noah stopped closing the gap to DNF. Still a bit more than 2 seconds. Dom almost losing the car. Oversteer moment. Jesse wide in the background. Then taking the fastest lap again. 13 seconds. Seconds ahead of Speakman. 14 even. 16 now, of course. Speakman DNF are slowly through the bus stop chicane. Jesse got Dom. Oh, DNF. What's happening? He's in the pit lane. For another set of wet tires. Nathan, on your way home. I mean, with this pace, you got enough time left, hopefully. It is in the wet. And the... well, lap times are about 2 minutes. 2 minutes 12. 5 laps left. Interval back. But yeah, it would be nice to see you fighting in the Formula 2 car as well. And suddenly gap is into P2. 30 seconds behind 610 and fighting with Jesse Loosmeister, Peter penalty. Oh, and Loosmeister, small off tap. Need to watch out for Peter penalty behind him, but Peter penalty is struggling as well. And teammates Chris and Dom fighting for P11. Let's check in on them. What are these? Yeah, these are Chris and Dom. Same team, but different liveries. And it's a big battle for P2. Gap, Jesse, Loosmeister and Peter penalty. Loosmeister and Peter penalty are in a disadvantage with those track limit penalties. 3 seconds. Using the slipstream disadvantage, but I don't know if he got enough speed for an overtake into the bus stop chicane. On the outside. Oh, gap. Oh, they are heading into the pit lane. So it is a... they are doing a regular pit stop, I believe. Oh, ball tap. Pit stop. Well, 610 can do a free pit stop. Not sure about Peter penalty. He might try and use these tires for the entire race. Not sure what his strategy is. I'm not even sure about the tire wear in this game as well. Or the going to wet tires. Yeah, might set Chris in pit as well. Set AI. And after the pit stops for Gap and his friends, he is back into P7, fighting with Jesse. Oshi and Peter need to pit. Probably are gonna pit again as well. Button, interval. Well, 9 lap holds wet tires. Another fastest lap for 610. While many drivers already got some new rubber under the cars. That is doing all he can. My bad. To keep Jesse behind him. Yes, has been behind Gap the entire laps. Big man pit penalty. Well, pit penalties in the pit lane, that's why. Back to Gap and Jesse. Oh, now Jesse has... Well, the inside. There he is. Now on acceleration. Spicer almost losing the car again. Acceleration, but... Gap still use P6. And pit penalties back in the fight again as well. Behind Loosmeister. Oh wow. 3 seconds for 3 seconds for Chris. But there is Jesse overtaking Gap. I was about to say Gap with the only driver battling in P6 for without any track limits, track limit penalties. All Gap needs to do right now is just stick with Jesse within the 3-second window. And not the fastest lap for 610. Still not pitted. And a 38-second gap to Speakman. Jeez. Is Speakman pitted? He has as well. Well, she hasn't pitted in P3. Well, Gap is losing out a lot of time on Jesse. Already 1.4 seconds and under pressure for him Loosmeister and pay the penalty. They're the only one drivers really close to each other, battling it out. And Noah is gaining on Bushy as well. There's Noah. A little bit too far to try and overtake him during sector 2. Okay, the penalty is too far away as well. Small tap to Loosmeister, losing the car. And losing a lot of time as well to Loosmeister. All the time gained. On the braking, lost again. And even more. First to see what Noah's gonna do through the sector 3. Doesn't look like it's too close for an overtake in the last 2 corners. Loosmeister is losing a bit of time to Gap as well, so that's nice to see for Gap. 2 laps left, and he's still in P7. and eyeing P6 as well. Was really close up there through a ghosted car. Up into a Rouge and Radion. Don't get a track limit penalty here. And has now enough speed to use. And overtake Hoshi, there it is. Let's see, where are they? There they are. Yeah, now I got it. Now I got it using the speed. Oh, 53 yellow for I don't know who. Anwar up and down. And Dom closed the gap to pay the penalty. Again, 3 cars behind the gap, fighting for his position. And with... Oh, yep, there's Loosmeister gaining another track limit penalty. 6 seconds in total right now. 3 places for Peter penalty and 2 free places for Dom. Again, track limit penalties. Deciding the outcome of the race. Penalty around the outside. But not going wide, but sticking it. He's committed to it. Oh, Loosmeister was committed to it. But with the penalty breaking way later. Oh, Loosmeister almost losing the car on exit. He was crashing into Peter penalty. Loosmeister now niks was wat van Dom. Same Red Bull livery. Okay, Dom using a lot of time on the speed in 1. Damn. What's he doing? Telemetry. He's going full throttle. I don't know what happened there. 3 seconds is the gap, and it was less than a second. And it's about one and a half laps left before the end of the race. And looks like the grid is settling a bit. Now it's only Gap and Peter close to each other. Another fastest lap for 6:10, but look at the time. It has halved from 30 seconds to 15. Still a big margin. Well, it shows that 6:10 his tires are wearing down. Noah in P3. Gaining 14 positions. 11 for Speekman. Well, I have to say... Oh, there's 610. That's why he... My bad. 610 did a pit stop. That's why he lost a lot of time. But in my opinion, Noah is driver of the the day, I guess, somehow for the race. Driver of the day, driver of the race, I should say. It's all happening in one day. Yes, closing the gap to DNF. Lap left for the two drivers. Adam retired from the race. Heading out of the bus stop chicane. Probably lost the car and over to the wall. And it is just a bit more than 1 second for Jesse to try and overtake DNF. Both got 3-second time penalties, so they can cancel each other out. From the source. At least these two. 6-10 already crossing the line with fastest lap as well. And there's Nathan just in time for race 2. And oh, yes. And now you're taking the risk to overtake DNF. And this P5, it is more points. Okay, take too much risk on the outside. Is he gonna stick the overtake? He is alongside, he's even ahead almost. But oh, over the curb, losing the car. Watch out for gap. Where's gap? Oh, too far of a gap for two gap. Yes, to try it all into the last turns, but still in P6. Big man Noah closing out the podium. So it's Hoshi, DNF, yes, a gap. And that's Tom Dens, Loesmeister, paid the penalty. Again, Sora in P11. There he is. But, well, yeah, taking a while before everyone is. Destroy even got lapped. In last place, almost nearing start finish. And as I said, Noah, driver of this race. GG to him. GG to 610 and to Speakman. And of course taking the win. Speakman taking P2. Champagne again. There are the results for the weekend. And for the sprint and for the feature race, this is what we just saw. It's Big Man Noah. And then we'll see the weekend. So during Spa, 610 taking the lead. 46 points. 20 for DNF, 20 for Hoshi. 18 for Speakman. And Dom, Noah, Gab, Jesse, Adam, Loesmeister. Here's Dani. In the last points during the weekend. No points for Sora, Maxet, Peter, Destroy, and David. But that was Spa, Rotterdam, Belgium. And next track will be Imola. Probably will be raining again. Still waiting for that. Who's the lobby host? Oh, it's David. David is lobby host. So he needs to select the tracks. Let me try and ping him. So he needs to change the track. And is he in? Yeah, he's in the voice chat in the Discord. So plenty of drivers out there that can help him with that. Is still Belgium. So not sure what's happening in the voice chat right there. Or if David can leave the lobby. Lobby updated. Oh, because people left, that's why. I hope he is changing a lot of settings. Pay the penalty host again. Thank you, Gap. Of course, Gap is one of our moderators as well. Got a big brain on his head. And there it is. Imola, 13 laps for the sprint. After the one-shot clubbing, of course. And 18 laps for the feature race. Now if everyone can ready up. We are good to go. 4 out of 17. Nathan is in here as well. Nice to see. Welcome, Nathan. 6 out of 17 readied up. 8. I believe, yeah, one more for the countdown timer. And then it is Imola again. Few more seconds. Then, of course, you still need to wait for everyone to load up in the game correctly. And there it is, the second race of tonight. 2 out of 3. And it's only waiting on 610. So for rest, we will have Loose Master, Yes, Destroy, Chris, 610, pay the penalty. Sora, Adam, Gab, Noah, Nathan, DNF, David, Nature, Jimmy, and Hoshi. A few left, a few joined. 610 left. That's why we were waiting on him. And it's a dry qualifying. Nice, nice, nice. Waiting again. There it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Extend. Currently in the leads. Currently going the fastest around the track. Oh, but losing it on the braking again. Left, Creamy, Nathan, yes, Nature losing those times. Extend climbing back up again. Or it was even was his AI, of course. Injured back again for sector 2 and 3 to take over. Let's see if 610 can climb back up in the leaderboard. And currently it's Creamy, Nathan, Noah and Dom are close to each other, I guess. And right now David is doing decent so far as well. P7. Same can be said about Peter and Gap again. P5, P6. And I'm all the way down into P16. And yes, and Destroy. Or DNF. So DNF in the same team. P12, P13. And Gap lost some time. The last corner, and it is Creamy Nathan locking out the front row. 13 out of 70 people got disqualified. And Noah and Dom taking second row, third row Peter and David. David got disqualified. People got disqualified because of track limits and validated laps, that's why. But Creamy taking P1 from everyone else, 4 tenths faster. And then again, the times are stacking up. He's still even plus 10. But it does mean DNF is starting from P1. Followed by 610, then Gab, then David, Peter, Dom, Noah, Nathan, Creamy for the sprint. Creamy taking 4 points as well. And this will be the starting grid for the feature race. After this one. First the sprint. But we need to wait again. And it's a dry sprint race, same as in Belgium. Holds were still on for it to rain during the feature race. There it is, the drivers for the formation lap. Get the as well on images, Google Images. 19 turns around Imola. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, it is called. On the fire? No, extend, destroy, and Adam choosing a medium tire. Again, I have no clue about the tire wear. No pit stop strategy window thingy overlay just popped up. Probably not a thing in this Formula 2. Thank you, Codemasters. Driving there in last is Adam. Adam really taking his time. No, it's even... Oh, there it is. There he is. Really taking his time, warming up the tires. Same for... Yeah, yes, I'm leaving the session again as soon as the lights are about to turn on. And I hope the penalty is stepped in again. Yep, there it is. They are turning on. And they are off. And they... Ooh, it starts for DNF. Already taking a big gap. Oh, and it's Chris. And 610 flying around. Debris on track. And... Virtual safety car immediately. 610 down into P17. Dom losing a lot of places as well. A lot of damage for Chris. Same probably for 610. Yep, no, even more damage. Well, yeah, Chris losing 3 positions and 610, 15. David got such a good qualifying, but already down into P9. Or losing 9 positions and down into P14. We're racing again. Okay, not a good start for DNF. Global sector 2, of course. And all the drivers taking the curb in the chicane. Went Noah heading into the gravel. First position to Nathan, Peter and Chris. Moving faster. Gap can keep up with 8 tenths behind him. Yellow sector 3 again. It is for Destroy. David is in the pit lane. 610 got spinning in the pit lane as well. It will be added up at the end of the race in the results. Sora overtaking Chris. Chris has still not pitted. Losing out on a bunch of time. He just needs to get back into the pit and get a new front wing. The interval is bugged out again. Intervals for you, Codemaster says. What is happening right here? I believe I don't even know who went wide. I don't recognize the livery colors and the team colors. This is holding up a bunch of drivers. Causing a lot of carnage. Screaming of Dick and Chris. Nathan fastest lap. The Trident. Looking to overtake Gap on the outside. Oh, but Gap is elbows out. You're not the. Oh, that's a fucking amazing launch from Nathan. Just about managed to squeeze through and overtaking Gap on a. I would almost say step and ask why. Yellow sector 1. And Chris is finally in the pit lane. One, that's for. Yeah, destroy again. And Gap even losing a place to pay the penalty. And the penalty for the first time on podium contention. Nathan is closing the gap to DNF as well, looking to get a DRS. Close the gap even more. And now Jester forming a train for Dom Roosmeister. Adam is still close. Noah wanted to overtake Gap as well. DRS open. And that's an easy overtake. There they are. The fastest lap. Even DRS saved by the penalty. Adam overtaking Dom. Dom leaving the session as well in the meantime. Already loads of track limit penalties handed out to these drivers. So it's quite a different showing than the regular seasons. Roosmeister and Sora both in the same team. No, they are not. Just a different shade of grey. Are a lot, about 50 shades of grey, and Roosmeister is right up there. Oh, with no overtaking pay the penalty. Missed it. Yeah, Thomas Internet is too shit to race. He said so in this Discord. Fastest lap, Ollie overtook pay the penalty during that lap. And yellow sector 3, Jesse retiring from the session. Whoa. We get a glimpse of his car. Oh, massive damage. Safety car as well. We get a better look of what happened. Ah no, the car is gone. Moved away. Right on screen. Destroy into the pit lane. Oh, okay. Pitting in the pit lane. Not what you want to see. But a decent call for Destroy to head into the pit lane though. This does give us some time to look at position changes. Nathan gaining 7. On Nature and Hoshi 8. Roosmeister drive through penalty. 610 is hitting in the pit lane again. And it's Chris 610 and David losing out the most on the vicious gains / lost. It's quite early in the race, lap 5 out of 13, but Nathan right now is in the top contention for driver of the race. Driver of the sprint race. You can lose Master Adam in the pit lane. Speeding in the pit lane again, forgot. What about the tires? They are changed to the soft tire. Destroy changed to the mediums. Only one right now to be on the mediums. Safety car is heading into the pit lane this lap. Want to see the racing as soon as possible. All the carnage and the car is already gone. I did not see any message about the safety car heading into the pit lane. As he was looking away from the screen. Let's see, probably not. We're gonna be at the end of this lap. We will see the message. Safety car in this lap. In the next game, you can even use or drive in the safety car with the Formula 1 Live. First to see what that is going to bring. And after the pit stop by Destroy is still so far behind. About half a lap. Where's the lane exits, to be exact. And wait, is he trying to do a drive-through penalty? Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's not working. You can't serve a drive-through penalty on the race, virtual or real safety car. So he learned that the hard way. Hopefully won't do it in the next lap. Or any future races in the OGKROE series. And with all the people pitting, the safety car is still out on track. Lap 8 already. Left. Yes, loading on to DNF as of yet. The safety car as well. First to see what did happen to Jesse. He was out in the middle of the track and Destroy spinning in the pit lane. Don't know why he is back into the pit lane again. Meister did not learn from his mistake and is again in the pit lane. Now he's even retiring. gonna say something in the Discord. What is choosing to end? Soft tires. All right. And finally, safety car in this lap message on top of your screen. We are racing again. Well, soon. DNF dictating the pace with Nathan behind him on a 3-second penalty. Oh, that's damage for someone. Bit of end plates flying in the air. Might be for Noah. Oh, it's still on for Noah. But we are racing again. DNF is focused. Decent gap for him. Oh, Noah really up there. Get with him. Trying to look for an overtake on the outside, heading into turn 1. It's not too far alongside, and it's still Nathan in P2. Yellow again, it's in sector 1. It's on again, it's a, I believe that is 610? Yeah, 610 being left, so he's ghosted. Sprint race, and he's battling for that P2. You can smell it. Oh, gap jumping over the sausage curbs would get you a lot of damage if you used simulation. No one losing a bit of time. Go sector 3. And yellow sector 3 for, I believe that's David. Don't know what happened to pay the penalty, but he's 40 seconds behind David in P13. Together with Destroy. Well, Destroy was miles behind. Doing the safety car already. And this time Noah on the inside, but again, Nathan too far ahead still. Tiny margin, but still too far ahead. Oh, and taking another track limit penalty. 6 seconds in total, so it's going to drop him down to P5. Yellow sector 1 for Chris. There he is, in the gravel. Penalty, 8 minutes. DNF leading the race, 1.7 seconds, extending his lead from the safety car period until now, lap 10 out of 13. Extending taking the track limit penalty again, 30 seconds in total, and David taking his first. And Gap again fighting for his position. Jimmy is so close behind him. Oh, DNF taking it track limits. Penalty. DRS enabled. And Gap is defending from Karimi and Hoshi. Hoshi did also have a penalty. Oh, here's Karimi. So much more confidence and speed. Oh, Gap heading wide. Probably another warning for him. Did gain some time, I believe. But Karimi so much more confidence. and speed into the second chicane. What about Noah? Noah's still stuck behind Nathan, but of course, at 6 seconds, he's virtually in the lead of the Grand Prix, or the sprint race. Enough dropping down to P2 and Nathan to P5? Yeah, P5. Oh, creamy. Big oversteer snaps. And I'm almost in... Wait, no, that was... Gap who got so much oversteer snaps, I believe. Hoshi with the DRS on the outside. Ahead of... No! Gap breaking way later. Want Hoshi aggressive through the first chicane. Sticking the car where he needs to. And what about the second chicane? Gap still ahead. Yeah, Imola is not that easy to overtake in on. Nathan still struggling with Noah. The penalty taking the fastest lap, but Nathan closed the gap to DNF. Gaining a second in the last few laps. So, lots of time penalties. Nathan again, 3 seconds. 9 seconds in total. They got down even further after the race. Who's that heading wide? Oh, Hoshi and Gap. 2 cars, 1 position to lose. And to gain, creamy fastest lap. He is pushing. In the meantime, Noah overtook Nathan. And here is Hoshi again. And this time around, yes. He got it in the first chicane. Won't get it into the second chicane. Hoshi with success overtook Gap for P5, but 3 seconds. As always. Let's see Noah for the and DNF. Battle for the lead on track. Last lap as well, only sector 3 for these 2 drivers, and Noah is... Ooh, don't get enough equipment for yourself. The penalty gets 1. I know, Noah, I know you want to get ahead of DNF on track, but you are already leading the Grand Prix. Sprint race, I mean. Too used to it. And it's Noah P1, Creamy taking P2, DNF taking P3. What about Nathan? Where is he gonna end up? Oh, still in P4 with 9 seconds in the penalties. Oh, and I'm even tiring. Last turns. Lost in the car, I guess. Hoshi, P5, Gap. Nature, Sora, Dom. And it's P10. She 10 positions. Oh man, that's gone. And straight penalty taking P12. P13 for Destroy and P15 for 610. After that massive crash, could not get up to speed again. Where is 610? Oh, only a couple turns left. Who's gonna be driver of the day according to the game? And it's Nature. Nature getting driver of the day. As we get second podium ceremony of today. No, third. Of course, he had two in Spa. Checklist for the sprint race. Nova Krimi, DNF, Nathan, Hoshi, Gap, Nature. Sora, Dom, David, Chris, Peter, Destroy, 610, Adam, and Loosemaster, Jesse. Loosemaster and Jesse. The seconds for the feature race. And then we'll be having last race of the day, night. Peter, DNF and Jesse, the only ones on the soft tires, the rest will be on the mediums. Clean sheet again, 18 laps this time. And the order will be, as you already can see, Krimi, Nathan, Noah, Dom, Peter, David, Gap, Chris, 610, DNF, Sora, Destroy, Loosemaster, Adam, Oshi, Nature, and Jesse. First drivers slotting into their grid positions. And it's waiting for... Oh, okay. Bye, Jesse. It's waiting for Jesse. Might have overheated his tires with that spin he did. Lights on again for the second feature race of tonight. And Green starts. Losing positions again. Going out. People are more careful heading into the first chicane. Oh, never mind. Made a penalty, crashing out. The first chicane. Not sure if he got contact. He can continue. No. Mutual safety car. Green again as well. Oh, and there goes another driver. It's Chris this time. Chris losing it. Dom losing 4 positions. And it's Hoshi and Jesse getting the most. Tires back home. Destroy losing in some positions. Hoshi overtaking Dom. Of course, Dom left because of network issues. It's already up into P10. Driver heading wide. Chris. Well, chicane's optional, I guess. 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. And that's Hoshi overtaking David. With fastest lap. After 1 lap already 1.3 seconds. Alongside Nathan on the outside. On the inside to the next corner, but he is pulling out. Gap of 610 right up there as well. Hoshi losing it. 51 after the first chicane. Oh, and that's Gap almost losing it as well. Overtaken by 610. Second chance for 610 in the feature race. Already up into P7. And it looks like Gap can keep up with the pace. Well, Noah is giving it all. Focus of the 2. Wants to stay within that DRS window with Nathan. Already a curriculum penalty. This time it's for Gap. Fighting with DNF behind him. Followed by Jesse and Nature. 3 yellow for Destroy. As DRS is enabled. Yellow again. And it's with a penalty and Hoshi colliding with each other. Hoshi got damage. The penalty can continue, but with a 5-second time penalty. The battle for P2 has heated up with 610 and Noah. So close to each other, and Karimi is just gaining time and time with thanks to these three drivers battling it out. Noah taken by 610. Who's getting the guess? I'm not sure. Ooh, it's Noah. Mostly Noah taking DRS. Can open his rear wing. But 610 is so fast on the straight. Major leaving the session. And Gap lost out a lot of positions. I missed that. Just in P7 losing it to at least DNF. And DNF already got his excellent penalty. lost a bunch of time to Nathan. But still pressure from behind from 610. Yes, 2.3 seconds behind them. Sora and David fighting each other. Teammates, same livery, same number, team number, or the driver number. Gonna be going even faster, 3.3 seconds, the gap ahead. Oh, Sora, both Sora and David heading out wide into the gravel. And where's Dom? Well, Dom is an AI. Where's Loosemaster, the next up? And I miss AI as well. Where's... No. Loosemaster is AI, but... Now I close the gap again. 610 can't keep up. Jess is not gaining any time. Defending from DNF. And yellow for... I think that's Chris. Time penalty for Nathan. What about the time penalties? 3 seconds. In favor for Noah and 610. And David got his time penalty. Creamy is currently the fastest on the grid, it looks like. 4 seconds already. Here's a gap to the rest of the field. And we're using DRS, looking to take P2 from Nathan. And he sticks it. And now we need to close the gap to Creamy. Not sure if I can do it. So needs to pick up the pace really quickly. It's 27.3 and 27.9. Of course. Oh no, that's Nathan. Noah is 27.4. So we, of course it was probably using DRS behind Nathan. I need to watch that gap between Noah and Creamy. It's going up or down. And David is losing out to his teammate. Get between P2 and P3. Less than a second, more than a second. Machine paid a penalty, battling again. Was she ahead of paid a penalty? Noah taking the fastest lap. And oh, Nathan is into the pit lane. Medium tires, 6 lap old. Won't take damage? No. Looking like a regular pit stop for him. And yes, fighting it with the gap. Wow, with that pit stop down to P12 for Nathan. Of course, everyone ahead needs to pit as well. 13 even. The eyes of Don Loosemaster, Adam overtaking each other. Was she taking the fastest lap on relatively new rubber? 2 laps old soft tires. Yes, is still stuck behind Gap. Gap got elbows out, and Formula isn't that easy to overtake on. DNF in the pit lane, speeding as well, and there goes Jessen. Speeding in the pit lane as well. Jessen, no front wing changes for DNF. But where are they gonna end up? Where is Nathan? There's Nathan. And just ahead of DNF. Well, 5 seconds ahead of DNF. And just destroy behind him. Same racing line, same speed. Still can't figure out if Lewis was using AI or not. No, I don't think he is. Otherwise the access won't show up. He's just ghost because he needs to get through these guys. What about Destroy or DNF? About the same gap to Nathan, maybe even losing it out a bit. Maybe Noah, 3.7 seconds. And Sora in the pit lane on his mediums. A second penalty as well for him. Speeding. Maybe that the racing line is a bit bugged heading into the pit lane. Not sure, I haven't driven Formula 2 cars around Imola. But the gaps between most drivers, well, real drivers, are quite big. It's 3.8 to Noah, and that's 3.4 to 610. Gap 10 seconds on the Creamy in the pit lane. Noah following him. Yellow sector 3. Is that for 610? Not sure, but here are the pit stops. Soft tires. Both Creamy and Noah. Gap as well in the pit lane. Here is David, closest to them. Heading into the pit lane as well, so was Adam pitting? Yeah. Nathan is not. He already pitted. And still out there on track. 25 seconds to Creamy. Not a yellow. Countdown stop. Is that Sora? Sora can continue. And DNF got ahead of his teammates. Destroy. Destroy still needs to pit. 9 lap lots of tires. Imagine him pitting in the next lap, or in his current lap. David jumped his teammate Sora. Oh, who's that? Oh, that is Sora. Going out into the gravel. Fighting with Thomas AI. There's Creamy in the pit, 610 in the pit lane. Where is Creamy? extend it. It's a long time. A really long time. AI is in the pit lane as well for Loosemaster and Adam. And 10 is falling down to P7. Oh, P8. There's gap. Don't know what happens. Maybe got some thing damage. Need to swing for penalty track limits. About the penalty situation. 3 more seconds for DNF compared to Jesse. There's gap overtaking Destroy. About the position changes, Jesse taking 13 places. And then 7 laps to go. And about 10 seconds to Nathan. Maybe already with the fast lap. 7.5? Yeah, 5.03. And it's faster than Noah. What's 6.10? 7. Was she retired from the session? Yeah, dit is in de pit lane. Nice. No shenanigans with any safety cars again. And Destroy 11 laps on the medium tire. Already lost 2 positions, well 3. He still needs to pit. Right now he will even fall behind David, who will be in a clinch with Peter. Another 3 seconds for Nathan. This will be in a clinch with Peter. Penalty and AI's. Loosemaster, Adam, Don. And 6 laps to go. Currently Noah is on the fastest lap. High-Tech Grand Prix. And he's currently on podium course as well. Big nice gap to Nathan behind him. And Nathan of course got 6 seconds penalty. That will be added after the race. Really short screen. Finally, Destroy heading into the pit lane. And where's David? In the ultimate corner. 9, Peter penalty close behind him. And Destroy leaving the pit lane behind Loosemaster, and probably even behind Sora. Yep, there's Sora already. Oh, this was about to say, but the penalty enough to there's some overtakes with David. Oh, Peter penalty guitar even come a session. Not sure. Because he got no damage. Car stopped on track. And yellows, no safety cars luckily. Would be a shame to get a safety car in the last 4 laps. Early, Gap and 610 are fighting each other. Okay, got a penalty, but it doesn't matter. They still continue to fight on track. Team for Jesse and Nathan. Not sure if Gap can keep up with the pace of 610. Yes, on medium tires against Nathan. DRS against no DRS. They lapped. Come on. Yeah, nature. They lapped nature. Ooh, yes, on the grass to try and overtake Nathan on the outside. Too late on the brakes. And that's overtake opportunity 1 gone. But he did not lose that much time. He might lose in the next turns with some debris on his, or some gravel on his tires. It looks like he isn't really a big factor in this game. And the gap between Noah and Karim is still 2 seconds. Not using that much. So really again, a yellow flag. I believe that's for destroy. Sora retired from the race. His car is still moving. Might be the same as pay the penalty. Here's Jesse again. Left-handers. One done. Waiting for DRS to open and then it's well, try and overtake him into turn 1. Probably your best bet. There he is. Aiming around the outside again. This time not on the grass, and this time he's further ahead. This time not braking late, and this time he is ahead out of the chicane. Jesse taking P3 from Nathan. Long road ahead to Noah. 2 laps left. And he's okay on penalties. And is Nathan gonna try and overtake back P3 on track again? Really will stick to P4. Because Dean have got some time penalties as well. He's already more than a second behind Jesse. Noah is picking up the pace. It's currently about a second in what Jesse fastest lap. Noah picking up the pace in P2. This lap and next lap left. And that's David retiring. He was having a decent race, but he's gone. Good, see what happens. Oh, his car's gone already. Doesn't matter. Let's get back to Noah. Half a second, 1 lap left. And really needs to overtake Krimi into this first chicane, otherwise there won't be, well, yeah, no overtaking spot left, basically. Krimi got DRS, I believe, from a back marker. So that's saving Kimi his race. It's gained by Noah only because of the slipstream and not because of DRS. And it's looking like it's race done for Kimi and Noah. Noah probably knows it. He's backing off just a tiny bit. 6 10, 7 tenths. 10 is in P6. They will jump DNF. And only the next 2 left-handers left before we will have Kimi taking the win. Just not lose the car in the last turns. There he is, Kimi. Yes, taking another 3 seconds. Oh, that's going to be interesting. But Kimi taking the win ahead of Noah. What about Jesse? Where is he going to end up with the penalties? Oh, barely clinching P3. Yeah, 7 tenths. For Nathan, 8 tenths. Yeah, I got it. Ooh. Yep, there it is. Jesse taking the podium. P4 for Nathan. P6 for DNF as 610 jumped DNF because time penalties. P5 for 610. And yep. P7. 8, 9, 10 for the AIs. And that's Destroy. Really struggling in the F2 cars. Not only Imola but also in Spa. Taking P11, P12 for Nature and P13 for Chris. Yep, there it is. And what about driver of the day? Yes, yes, taking driver of the day. Nice pose as well. There is the podium ceremony with champagne, Greece flag, Dutch flag, and what's the other one? Can't see it. No, there it is. And there are the results for the weekend for both sprint and feature race. Kimi taking 25 points. No, there it is. Give me 43 points in total ahead of Noah, Nathan, DNF. Yes, for the top 5. Here's the result for the feature race. Was she in last place? And this time around, 33 points for Noah, Nathan, DNF, Jesse, Gap, 610, Hoshi, Adam, Nature, Loosmeister, Sora, Dom, Destroy, and David, Peter, and another one. And we have 11 drivers left after the AIs got kicked out after the session. And we are waiting for the lobby to be changed to Saudi Arabia for the last race. 10 drivers left. DNF chickened out. And pay the penalty is not connecting. Lobby updated. It's Creamy right now, who's the lobby host. And yeah, Creamy, lobby host. Who knows if he can change it to Saudi Arabia. Let me ping him if I can. There it is, Saudi Arabia. One shoot qualifying 10 laps, 14 laps. It looks like we are gonna be driving with 9 in total. One left before the countdown starts. There it is, and I'll be right back for a quick piss break. So qualifying will be probably without commentary. And I'm back just in time for me to qualify. No. Lap data, yes, thank you. And 610 back again, being the fastest on grid. We are left with 610 Creamy, Noah, Gab, Chris, Destroy, Jesse, Nathan, and David. Real OG drivers for tonight. Starting with about 18. And half is gone by the end of the night. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's David to get tired from session. Probably hitting the wall. And let me start recording as well. Before I forget that. So. Oh, Nathan getting disqualified. So we will be starting in 8th place. So 7th. Oh, Destroy joins back again. I hope he can join for the race. But it's 610 taking pole position again, ahead of Creamy, only by a tiny bit. And then Noah, Gab, Chris, Destroy, Jesse, Nathan, and David. Ten seconds for the formation lap. And there's the formation lap. And it is in clear daylight. That's something else. Of course, it's Formula 2. You race on different times. You do in the daylight. Look at the menu. Data intervals there. What about the tires? The drivers, this guy did join. P4. Don't know how we got. Of course. Reverse grid again. That's why David is ahead. It's gonna be interesting heading into turn 1 with David. Not known for being the cleanest driver. Formation lap almost ending. Well, I guess not. Only sector 2 about to be done. A long night in the OGKROE League. This time around for the next 2 weeks as well. This week, next week, and the week after that. David Alvarez struggling on his formation lap. And Nathan almost losing his wing. Okay, doesn't matter in the information lap. Going back again. Who are we waiting on? Is it Destroy? Yeah, Destroy the last one to slot into his grid place position. There it is. Waiting. Let me get a nice camera angle. There it is. David leading the Grand Prix. Another sprint race. Will he be leading it at the end of turn 1? And does look like it. And what about turn 2? Is still in turn 2. Is leading the race. Creamy got spun around. What about turn 3? Not sure. David is still ahead of everyone. Easy start for him. And Nathan and Jess and P2, P3. Hunting David. And I'm not sure why, but Jesse went through David and is leading the Grand Prix. And David into P4 already. Chris in P3. Extend up into P5 after about half a lap. 2.5. Jesse, Nathan and Chris for the top 3. Chris heading wide. Nathan though got the first accident penalty. Not even finishing sector 2. Chris losing to David. Both David and Chris heading wide. Jesse losing his position to Nathan. The drivers AI. See it. Looks like Jesse is AI. I don't even know. He's ghosted. Oh, David. Too wide, too wide. Down to P4 and 610 already back into P3. It was Noah and Gab who went that wide. Or who got close up to David. And David slow through the first turns. Down to P7. Distro and Karimi still behind him. And of course, no one expected it. Of course, everyone expected it. Penalties. Direct lane penalties for David and Chris. Oh, Gap as well. I haven't seen much of him taking direct lane penalties. There's David. It looks like David got damaged. White in almost every corner. And oh, massive crash between Noah and Chris. Safety car out. Oh, I can't find the reverse gear. What about Chris? Chris is still driving, but without a front wing. There's Noah. He found it. And headbutted the other ball. David overtaking Chris just as the safety car went down. But again, wide and DRS is enabled. People are diving into the pit lane. It's Nathan. Because of damage or... Yeah, because of damage. Fronting damage. And might be ahead of Noah. Of course, Noah needs to pit with his fronting damage. Chris continuing without a front wing. Not sure if he knows it is gone. Right now it's Gap and 610 battling again. 3-second time penalties. Pushing DRS. On the outside. Link it to the first hairpin S. And it is 610 ahead of Gap. And it's 6 seconds to Jesse. Who knows if Gap can keep up using DRS. Try to widen the gap to Creamy a bit. Creamy already back into P4. David just behind Creamy, but I don't think David can keep up with the pace Creamy is showing. Especially not if he's heading wide all the time. And we're still behind David. Ooh, it's extended gap back again fighting. Yes, we're taking the fastest lap. 6. Oh, yeah, there's David. In the wall. White again. And... don't think... oh, no. End plate is gone. The right end plate. Oh, there's finally Chris heading into the pit lane. Don't change that. Putting on wet tires. Of course, Chris having a laugh with everyone in the first set as well. I believe almost everyone that is driving is in the first chat. Nice to see. And there's 610 already. Extending his lead out in front. 5 seconds gap. And Gap's also losing time to Remy. Really close at the moment. Only 610 gap. They are too far and Gap is losing time. But he did gain 3 places from the start. And 610 on +7. David is the biggest loser of them. Of course, starting from first place down into P6. Oh, David in P7. For 5 places. Fastest lap for 610, 42.4. The gap is 2.7 seconds. Now the gap losing a lot of time, 3 seconds already. And 2.7 to Creamy. And Chris and Nathan are fighting. Oh, what? Did he split again? Wait. It showed wet tires, right? I need to check that on stream. I swear it was showing the wet tires. But I'm just too blind. And oh, Chris and Nathan are still close to each other, still fighting. Ah, no, that was a visual bug. Looked like there were full wet tires on the gear of Chris and then they moved into soft tires. But Nathan got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. I believe. Oh, and it's already up to 14. 14 seconds in total after 6 laps. 4 to go, and of course the feature race after that. Bring me close to gap. 20 VS as well. Still 7.1 seconds. Really only Creamy, Destroy and Noah without any time penalties. Ah, never mind. There are the penalties for Destroy. After cursing many times tonight. There with Gap. We just wait for the last DRS zones to overtake Gap. take the opportunity. Protection zone right there. And then rear wing open. Oh, David retiring from the session. We got gap. But can we see... Oh, this car is already gone. Green again. And Gap looked to gain back the position he lost using DRS. The same way Krimi got his overtaking Gap. Not working. Oh, and that's Nathan crashing out. Oh, and Gap losing his wing as well. Can get reach the car. Oh, and that's Gap retiring. Oh. 3 people retiring from the 9 and safety car as well. So the gaps between yes, and Krimi. Noah. And again. Where's the safety car? Safety car is end of the first chicane. Oh, that's a penalty for Krimi, speeding. Stan is heading into the pit lane. See the tires. 7 for Jesse, not sure why he isn't pitting. And for Krimi, by the way. Yeah, there's Destroy in the pit lane. And I can't imagine Chris staying out. Gonna be a long wait for everyone to catch up again. Almost half the circuit between the safety car and last place Noah. Yeah, he's staying out. It's Noah as well. So now we're gonna overtake Destroy though. No, barely. Just behind Destroy. And Krimi catch stop as well. 610 catch stop. Well, they catch stop to Jesse. They did not catch up to... Oh, safety car's in his lap. Missed it. My bad. Or wait, huh? No. Yes. I don't know. I missed the message. Oh, yeah. We are racing again. And Krimi diving in the pit lane. Late call to do so. 5-second time penalty as well. And with this lap and next lap left, It is gonna be a battle between 610 and Jesse. We might even lose some positions to the drivers behind. Oh, no. Just about staying ahead of Just Destroy Noah. Noah overtook Destroy. Ghosted, but there's no X showing up that it is an AI driving for him. Ultimate DRS zone for the last turn. We'll have another DRS zone, that will be the last lap. 610 gonna do some DRS shenanigans. Like Max Lewis tried to do, or Max tried to do. Fastest lap as well, 42.0. But of course, DRS isn't enabled just yet. Noah really close to get Kimi again pitting. Of course, Kimi had a drive-through penalty, I believe. That's why he pitted. And now he is pitting for a set of new soft tires. And battle for the lead between Yes and 610. I guess I was watching Noah and Chris. About the penalty situation, 3 seconds above of these drivers. 610 in the lead with 63 left to 1.5 DRS zones. Noah got Chris. Let's see what Jesse can do. Here won't go any higher. And it looks like 610 takes the win again. Ahead of Jesse. And ahead of Noah. It is the guys enabled. And Noah and Chris are still fighting it out. But of course, the active penalties will spoil it. And Kimi got a drive-through penalty and did not serve it correctly. Probably it's one time he went into the pit lane after the safety car went in his lap. Did not count. It wasn't green again. Who is going to be driver of this sprint race? Let's see. 610, of course, from last place to P1. Of course, taking pole position, reverse grid for the sprint race. And lobby is updated. Of course, results are in for sprint race. only the feature is left. And who is left? Still left in the lobby. This feature race. Creamy and Noah are still in. Gap is out. SAI is driving. Destroy is in. Building in, I guess. Yes, sir? There's a yes somewhere. This is probably in. It's only Gap who left during the sprint race. Maybe even Nathan as well. Sure. On to lap data. Noah leaving the session. Yeah, and Nathan is probably gone as well. Together with Gap's AI. Yeah, there he is. Gonna be about 610 and Creamy out in the front while Jess needs to do a recovery race. Will be easy overtaking Noah and Gap as they are AI driving slower and ghosted. But still Destroy and Chris ahead of him. You never know. Waiting for the AIs, Nathan and Gap. There is 5 lights turning on. And they are off. Decent start for... well, not a decent start for Destroy. Not gaining any traction. It's decent start for Jesse. Already overtaking Chris. Yep, Noah. Already up to P3. And David overtaking Nathan. His AI Destroy again. 2 seconds already behind everyone else. A few turns, it's already a battle for the lead between 610 Creamy and Jesse. Sadly, Chris is only fighting David. Interesting battle as well. Might even be a battle about track limits. These drivers' head margins are very small. Already, maybe even overtaking Chris in only one. Oh, both heading wide. Each other alive. Oh, and that's David headbutting the wall. to know if he got damage or not. Doesn't look like it, luckily. Let's get back to Jess and Creamy, since Jess is having some overspeed. Past the lap for 6:10, but Jess got Creamy after lap 1. And Destroy got 2 AIs already, 3 AIs already. Yep, Noah and Nathan. And 1.6 seconds to David, so he's catching up. David really needs the DRS to overtake Chris. He won't do it on first kill through the corners. All about that overspeed for David, trying to overtake Chris. Even be the same for Creamy. Looks like 610 is just sailing away. And that's it, track limit warning for David. Probably, knowing the game. Between Chris and David. It's the next lap that will enable DRS. Oh, that's David's too much speed to the last corner. Losing his front wing, losing out on the battle with Chris. There's DRS. Maybe the Chris is just gonna battle with Destroy instead. 1.3 seconds. And David might get the luxury to fight with the AIs of Gab, Noah and Nathan. And yes, is not picking up the pace. The gap to 610 is still 1.7 seconds, but he's getting some time on Creamy. David, he did not go to the pit lane. And now see if he can get a different camera angle to see if he got any damage. Oh yeah, he got. It's a nice damage. He can keep over the eye. I don't see any reason to and be all alone. And yeah, the gap to from Creamy to Jess already 1.4 seconds. Give me the runner-up in the championship. Thanks to his consistent points finishes. But in the raw pace, just lagging a bit behind. Yes, a fastest lap again. And David is losing time on his AI rivals. I think now might be the best time to dive to the pit lane. He's not gonna do so, or is he? Yep, he is. Good job, David. And 1.8 for Jesse and Creamy. And Creamy even getting a 3-second time penalty. No pressure from behind by Chris, already 12.5 seconds. Chris driving all alone. Oh, even got a 3-second time penalty as well. Driving all alone, I was about to say, but he needs to pick up the pace to 5 seconds ahead of Destroy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. No worries for Chris. But yes, well, gap 8.4, 8.5 behind him. Nah, yeah, he's not fast enough. And David again in the wall. Does he have any damage again? Yes, he does, and this time on the other side as well. Oh, using a time penalty, and that's a retirement for David. And this is gonna be a safety car, virtual safety car only. Give me 3 seconds. Yes, eh? Kimi is waiting on this, I believe. Or no, he's waiting for his Delta to go down before he gets another drive-through penalty. Just get closing it reload again. David's leaving the session, unfortunately, after his retirement, losing his wing and then straight on into the wall. And DRS enabled immediately. Just virtual safety car is gone. No drive-through penalties for any driver. But it is a time penalty for Jesse, as he's pushing. Try and get close to 610. And after that pit stop for Chris, he's 21 seconds behind Destroy, but on fresh tires. Probably can end the race now. Yeah, what about the AI? Just the train of Noah, Nathan, and Gab. 1 second behind Kimi. And there is 610. And Jesse heading into the pit lane. No drive-through penalties this time around. Kimi takes the lead. And it's soft tires for Jess and medium tires for 10. Looks like Jess won some time during that pit stop. It's been a bit late on the brakes. Yeah, well, losing it about 3/10 on traction heading out of the pit exit lane. Gap is still about 1.1 seconds. 1 second. I hope he can get within the DRS window. Interesting to see some fighting again on the track. Because David and Chris did not end well. And this is all on his own as well. Up with the AI. Really struggling in the Formula 2 cars tonight. Double sector 2 for Jesse. Using the DRS window. Right now, there it is, rear wing open. He is on a faster tire. Getting in the pin lane for Kimi, 5 seconds. Where's Kimi gonna end up? He's on the soft tires. They're out right now, but miles behind. Jesse and Kimi look like. Or Jesse. And yes, I did close up the gap really quickly using the DRS. .6 seconds Kimi behind the race leaders. There's again rearing open, but still too far away. Sector 1, yellow. That must be for Chris. And yeah, the right front end split is gone, while Destroy is overtaking the AIs. But it's overtaken back again by Gap and Papa Jesse. Heading into Diga City again. These end of sector 2, or beginning of sector 3 on me. Yes, rear wing open. And that's ahead of 610, but what about the next Diga zone? 610 will get it again. Might have briefly touched the wall. There it is. Left for yes as well, and like at the rest zone overstart finish is just a bit too short. People to stick the nose on the inside or the outside. The race is still on for Jesse and 610. And again a purple sector 1 for Jesse. He really holds the fastest lap for the 2.5. And it looks like he's just waiting for Diga City again. Just keeping up with Jesse on the medium tires for S610, soft for Jesse. There it is, 610 ahead of Jesse, using the DRS of course. And Jesse might want to try and overtake him again, but so said, his DRS zone they're currently driving in is just a bit too short, but Jesse might have a tire advantage heading into the first turn. Under braking, he does so. The next lap, he's still leading. Oh, one lock up. But if that's the end of the race, 610 would have taken a win. And there is Jesse. Gap in the pit lane, his AI. Jesse is still ahead of 610. But the next hairpin will be 610 around the outside. Will be a squeezing line, so watch out for your front wing. And he backs off. Chris is gaining on Destroy, but not by a lot. I don't see them close to each other very soon. It's a nice shot. The circuit. The sperm cell looking circuit. Yes, there's about 5 laps left for the feature race, and again 610 is ahead. And again Jesse wants to try and overtake him. Heading into turn 1. Way more overspeed. This time he went on the inside. Now the left playing field is even. 610 got a 3-second time penalty. Yes, you still got 3 as well, huh? Yep. Only 3. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Man. I did not believe in cast accuracy, but after tonight it's actually a real thing. Glad to see Jesse taking another 3-second time penalty on his already existing 3 seconds. As he went from, what was it? Oh yeah, P7 to P1 right now. Good strategy got to change to the soft tires. Because he really is gaining on 610 minutes. More than a second before the DRS detection point as well. Both DRS detection points. And probably the next one as well. We need to pray for this and lap 12, 13, 14. For 16 to take another time penalty. Does it look like yes, I got the pace left to get 3 seconds ahead of 610. How's Chris doing? Chris and Destroyer fighting, I believe. Destroyer's in the pit lane, that's why. He's into soft tires. Falling down to last place behind the AIs. And currently Chris cruising around without a front wing end plate on his right side. Wow, the gap between Gap, Noah, and Nathan so close. But yeah, there's AI driving for them. And yes, it is gaining some time on 610, but 0.6. 3/10 after about 1 lap. Won't be enough. Straight up train for these two lead drivers. It's right behind them. 5 seconds away. .8. Oh, yellow sector 3 for Chris. Chris now losing more of his front wing. Still not got pit. Now we got an even broken, symmetrical broken front wing. Could cancel each other out. More top speed, less downforce. Doesn't matter. See how Chris is doing on handling this car. Yeah, it's not turning in. Loads of on the steering. Remy is gaining a lot of time on 610. Still a bit too far to even be considered close. 1.8 seconds. Another fastest lap for Remy. It will be another 2 points added. 2-point tally. 43 points. What is it? 5? 41.5. Excuse me. marginally faster than 610 and Jesse. But as I said, won't be enough. She got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Quick limits. One warning is okay. Second warning is okay as well, and on the third warning you will get a penalty. This time it's 3 seconds. Yes, he still needs to find about 7/10 in his next lap. And he might do, well, 2.270. Still about 7/10, 6/10. This is the gap. Small touch from 610 to the wall. Let's see it clearly. Destroy closing up to the AIs in front of him. Destroy with his first penalty of the game, 3-second time penalty, and for track limit warnings. As he is looking to overtake Nathan and Gap in one lap. Oh, that's Chris disqualified from the session. Failed to use required tire compounds. That's a way to end the session. Okay. Probably did not know you need to use two different tire compounds. But that's an easy P4 for Destroy, I would say. Well, I don't know. He got a 3-second time penalty, of course. So the AI will probably jump him. Well, it is Jesset going first over the line, but time penalties. 610 taking the win ahead of Jesset. And then Remy P3. That's going to be a long wait still for Destroy and the AI. And well, Indian Warrior is doing his final bit of his lap. I want to thank everyone that has watched from beginning to end, that has participated in the races. In the long night, 4 hours, and about 3 of them were racing. And 610 Jesse, Remy Destroy, David almost, and Chris stuck it out to the end. There it is. There is Destroyer heading over start finish. And he will be jumped by the AI, sadly. And now it's all about driver of the day. It is Jesse taking driver of the day. We need to see the results. Then I will end the stream. Champagne, of course. For the top 3 for the podium. See what the results are gonna bring for the entire Saudi Arabia weekend. Let me advance if I can. No, we can't. Okay, cool. So no results. But thank you everyone for watching. And next week we will be back.